Famcast Media. Bitch.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
About my best friend, he's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to PigzRadio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
Turning on all the cameras. Pigs Radio. It's the Lord's Day. Pigs Day. Episode 444.
Yes,
Zack.
sir.
Or actually, you know what? I fucked up. It's 443.
43?
Correction.
Jesus Christ.
Episode
Pigs math.
443. Doing Pigs Math. It is the longest reigning, defending, the undisputed fucking podcast
Untouched.
of the universe.
Undefeated.
Our podcast is better than yours. It's Pigs Radio, 12 years long, 12 years strong. Guys, we're on our way to episode 500, and I don't know what the fuck we're going to do.
Damn.
But 500.
I know what we're going to do.
What we're going to do? We're going to get fucked up, right? Pigs wasted?
Yes, sir.
Woo!
You already fucking know.
I'm excited, guys, because it's been a long time since we get to see any of our little piglets out there in the Pigsniverse.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It has been a minute. I'm excited to say that we need to be planning the return of the Pigtastrophe. The Pigtastrophe is that once a year moment where we get to hang out with all the piglets, all the piggies out there, all the marranos, and invite some of our past favorite bands that got down, tore it up on that pig stage, and just drink the fucking night away. So, I don't know. There has to be something that we haven't had a Pigtastrophe in, what, 2 years?
Has it been 2 years?
It has.
Because we did, yeah, about that. Cause we
About
did
2
that.
to 3 years?
And then we did the 400 episode. So,
Yeah, it's been a minute, man.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. So, but the 400 episode, we didn't do that anywhere live, did we?
yeah, we did at the Redwood.
Oh, we did. Oh, that's right. How can I forget?
That's kind of how do you forget? We got Jackie Mendez playing right here. We had
Because I
the
do
Rucas.
I do a lot of drugs, and you're
Yeah.
absolutely right. The Rucas were fucking throwing it down.
The Scarlet Siren?
The Scarlet Siren. Fuck, that's right. That was a
Yeah.
fun time in downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for shutting us out, boomers. You fucking goddamn you guys. But you know what?
We sent Magoo to the hospital that night.
We did send a Magoo to the hospital. Guys, if you if you never got to experience that episode 400, go check it out. Magoo, one of the faithful members of the Pigsniverse, he went ahead and took one of those death chips.
Yeah, me and him had a competition to see who would break.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Magoo got sent to the hospital, so,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that was worth it or not, but I tell you what is worth it, though.
What?
Pigs Radio live every Sunday, episode 443. As always, playing video games and losing at them. You can check him out across the internet. You follow him across any rabbit holes. Follow him down his hole. Zack Rabbit Lopez. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on, Mario? We're here on a Sunday night in the beautiful city of Compton.
Yeah, man. It's beautiful out here.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Another
Sunday. Shout out to everyone who's logging in. Taco Man out on YouTube. We see you. And shout out to everyone at the local music experience, because here at Pigs, it is powered by Pigs, and we're simultaneously simulcasting
Across the streams.
all your favorite social media, except for you, Instagram, suck our dicks.
Yeah.
And now the local music experience. And just really quick, guys, nothing like Vanilla Ray's programming in the morning. This is a little bit after dark, so hold on.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I don't want to get canceled, Ray.
This show isn't for the PBRs.
No,
this
no,
show's
no.
for the weed smokers, the hard liquor drinkers, and for the people who just want to get down and dirty.
Yeah. Complete opposite of Ray, you know?
Yeah.
Not to mention, shout out to the family that we have extended all the way in East Coast. We are part of that growing family of Famcast Media.
Famcast Media. Bitch.
Where is D?
I don't know, Jersey?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, where else would he be?
New York?
No, I mean,
Well,
sure.
he hasn't been on here in a minute, though.
Yeah, he called in not so long ago.
Yeah, but that's not on the show.
Okay, well, I mean, whatever. But, I mean, shout out to D and everyone who's been a faithful fucking member of the Pigsniverse. We are growing. We are extending. We are trying to keep it in our pants so we don't get in trouble and try to get in trouble with HR. I mean,
We do it when it's appropriate.
you're absolutely right. When
Yeah.
they're not looking.
Hey.
Hey, no cameras are rolling.
Not on here.
No, but today we are rolling through episode 443, and she's the newest member to the local music experience galaxy, the LME family, the one and only Jenna from, once again, because I'm dyslexic and I'm high already, I'm going to mess up my words, but Rockin Rhythm Radio.
Yeah,
Rockin'
say that 3 times
Woo,
fast.
I can't even say it 1 time fast. Jenna, welcome to Pig Studios, Pigs
you.
Radio, and I can't wait to talk. I did surprise you had your very first show with Reynaldo and at Rodney's house.
Yes.
I popped in out of nowhere. I didn't tell him I was showing up. I just popped up as soon as they were done. Like, I'm here. Let me say hi to everybody like a
Yeah,
stalker.
we thought you were the mailman.
You showed up at the house?
I did.
Oh. All right.
Surprise,
I know.
motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfuckers! I was here. I heard the show on Saturday. It was great. I got to hear some of the stuff. I didn't want to hear everything from the beginning because I was gonna have my own conversation with you,
Yes.
and I didn't want to, hear too much. I will say the amounts of conversation that we did have while we were there is just simply pigtastic verbiage. Guys, for all of my fucking piggies out there, part of the PigzRadio, you're in for a fucking treat today.
Why is that, Mario?
Oh my God, Jenna is she's one of us.
Hey.
She's one of us.
You know,
What are we, though?
Fucking pigs. What do you mean what we are? We're fucking pigs.
I don't know.
She's a pig, man.
I'm a fucking chicharron.
Chicharron. I'm already hungry.
Can
Jenna.
we get a full introduction?
Absolutely. Here, Jenna, on PigzRadio, we like to break the ice with a little segment called Squeal for Us Piggy. This is where we get to know you really, really quick. Let's get your name, even though I already said it 1,000 times. Let's get your name,
What you do.
what exactly you're from, and then you
Just
got
kind of like dive in there, right?
Yeah, and then you got to squeal for us. So you either give us a pig squeal or a pig's call. Up to your
hell?
choice. But yeah, go.
Can you give me an example of a pig's call? Like what?
Well, I mean, Zach, you want to give her a pig's call?
Another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say, like,
Damn,
pig's
that's
call.
good.
Yeah.
How the fuck could I do a pig's call? Let me see. How do I yell at my kids? Fucking squeal at those motherfuckers.
Hell yeah, squeal for us.
Squeak! Squeak, squeak, squeak.
There we go.
there you
Little
go.
weak ass, but it'll get better.
Before you know it, at the end of this, you'll be able to squeal like with
You
heart.
know, gotta grab the ankles and squeal hard,
That's
right?
Grab them ankles and let us know where you're from.
Well, welcome and thank you for letting me come out here. This studio is fucking badass. I walked in here, it's like the royal treatment, got the green room going on and all that good stuff. So yes, I'm Jenna. I'm the newest member of the local music family. I'm Jenna Native Doll. I am Native American.
Oh.
And yes, so and got a little bit of some Hispanic in me, and every weekend a Hispanic in me. Just
Yes! I wasn't sure what she meant by that. And I was looking across like there's a Hispanic who brought you in. Like, yeah. Every week.
Yeah,
Every week.
you
Get
know
it,
how
guy.
that goes.
Get
you know, you gotta have. Yes, exactly. So, anyways, years ago, I was had my own show, Rockin Rhythm Radio, and Tim Fury, he was a guest on your show a few episodes ago.
Gotta love Tim.
Yes, and shout out to Tim. And we had a show, Rockin Rhythm Radio. We were affiliated with KNBC and KCAA Radio. Did that
shit,
for,
like big time.
Yeah, but you know what? I love it, but there was regulations, so we couldn't say shit and fuck and all that
All the good
stuff.
words.
Yeah, the stuff we use
Boo.
every day. Boo. So with that being said, it was great music. We had bands and whatnot, and then after a few years, and then all of a sudden we go into the COVID, and that just sucked. Took everybody for a break and just kind of, went slow and low, and I missed it. I missed coming back to radio But in the meantime, we got to make that bread. And so luckily I met up with Ray at a show, and Ronnie, thanks to a girl named Julia that I hadn't seen in a minute. And she said, hey, you got to meet Ray and Ronnie. And let's talk, So we did. And the funny thing is I started to listen to the show because Ray said, you got to listen to the guys. You got to listen to Ronnie. You got to listen to Maya. You got to listen to Mario. And I had the pleasure of listening to Mario in the morning. And I was fucking blown away. I was
sorry.
like,
Hold
this
on.
Viewers
guy.
may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I gotta play this because we're on the local music experience.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, I listening to Mario, I was laughing my ass off at home, and I was like, this is my long lost brother. Like, what the fuck? Like, where is he getting these articles? And so, he came up on the air and talking about masturbation in space. And I was like,
Sounds about right.
yeah, it was like we were meant to meet. I was like, oh my God, we just became best friends.
Was that
Yes.
Like, we can do karate in the garage. What the fuck?
I'll bring my lightsaber. Yes.
That when I came in with the galactic caps and all that shit?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Galactic caps. By the way, I have not bought mine yet, and I told everyone on the local Mario experience, you guys can catch me. You can download the app or go to the localmusicexperience.com. It's Monday through Friday, the Not So Early show with Ray C and his friends, crazy friends apparently, except for Tuesdays and Thursdays where I'm filling in, and then Ray's only there Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of like Ray has custody of the child, and we had to like swap off like a little bit. So it's really awkward right now, but I promise you guys, we are doing this for the good, for the greater good of the show. We don't want to lose anyone. So, my apologies if I don't fit your cup of tea in the morning, but I don't give a fuck. You're there to listen. If you don't have to listen.
Right, exactly.
You just keep rocking and rolling. That's what we do here live on Sunday nights. When you called in, Jenna, I thought like, holy shit. We are instantly best friends. And you know what, Zach? I don't normally go out and just put people on the spot. And I did that day. We're like, Jenna, you need to be on Pigz. You need to be on this Sunday. Because I didn't know much about you.
Yeah.
I just saw a post like, oh, Jenna has a show. Thanks, Ray.
Yeah, it happened really fast, actually. You're just talking, and then you're just one thing leads to another, and it's like, bam, and it's like, okay, what do you need? And da-da-da. And it was awesome. I think it worked out the way it was supposed to be. And I was saying is, I had to pay the bills. And so my previous experiences, I've had a lot of years of, God, how should I put it this way? What my family has referred to me as a beaver doctor.
Beaver doctor? Like, like little beavers get sick and you go out there and go help them out and shit, or what?
Something like that.
Okay.
And 20 years into the medical field, I've seen a lot of shit, and the stuff that was popping up on the radio, I was like, oh my gosh, and I was dying laughing. And keep in mind, I also have brothers, and I'm the only female, so I grew up in a man's household. We grew up in the garage. I didn't want to do the chores with my mom, and they stuck me in the garage to learn stuff, and you hear a lot of shit talking,
Right.
And so I always just had that comfortableness with my brothers and whatever, so nothing shocks me, nothing offends me. And listening to the conversation and seeing everybody participate, I was like, oh my gosh. And then again, I am a mom. My kids are grown, but I was one of those liberal moms. Like, my son, here you go, here's a bag of condoms, and it's like, Mom, no, fuck that. Here's some condoms. You need more? Let me know.
Did you buy many Galactic tips yet?
You know what? No.
You should do that. You should totally do that.
I think I should. He's going to be 24 coming up, so what the fuck? Happy birthday,
roll the dice, right, Zach?
We gotta test it.
Okay, so you haven't tried them either, right, Zach?
I have not.
Okay. Guys, if you're listening, go buy your Galactic tips. Is that what they're called?
We want to know. We want to know, how's it working? Is it working out for you guys or what? So who knows, Mario? You need to start a line of something.
I know.
The Pigz Galactic caps.
Pigz condoms. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Sponsorship. We hear a sponsorship coming up.
You know what, guys? This conversation is going to go all over the fucking place. Let me just throw it out right now. Shout out to everyone who's logging in across the entire Pigzniverse. That's even spewing into the local music experience galaxy. The motherfucking belt. We see you. Medium 13, Ronnie V. Oh, Ray C. of LME. They're on here. We see you guys. Jimenez 1503. That's his address. The Cat's Meow. Oh, the whole entire local music experience family is here.
Thank you.
Shout out to everyone logging in. The motherfucking bell. Look at all these little piggies. Guys, if you're on the forum on local music experience, thank you. You guys can chat away. We have that up. For everyone else, you could join us across the board like Taco Man, who's listening on YouTube or actually watching.
That's a great name, Taco Man.
Taco Man. Who doesn't like a good taco?
Fuck yeah.
So once again, for Beaver Doctor, guys, just to put in layman's terms, she's a fucking pussy doctor. She goes out, she takes care of your vaginas if they're all fucked up, I guess, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty much. We get them repaired and get them back out there.
No. Were you doing the radio stuff and then all of a sudden, no more radio? I'm a pussy doctor now?
No, well, originally, I grew up in a strict household. It was like education and you're going to do something with your life, blah, blah, blah. And I had to do that. I was one of those people pleasers. And so I did the whole white picket fence and all that bullshit. And, it's great. And I made it and did it. But you see a lot of shit. And after a while, I'm like, okay, I got to try something different. So the inner me got divorced, blah, blah, blah. You know, I got to be me. You know, women out there, you got to be you. Don't let a man, or vice versa. Women out there control men too. Everybody needs to stop controlling people and let people just be the fuck who they want to be.
You got to be happy.
You got to be happy.
1000%.
That's it. And you got to, and if you have that human in your life that supports you in whatever the fuck you do it. So that's the most important key. And I'm thankful in my situation. So, and that being said, that's just how I am, my personality. I'm very upfront with my kids when they come around. I've had where my daughters have had their other parents' moms say, "Can you talk to my daughter? Because I don't need her getting pregnant or an STD." So I did. I had conversations with kids like, don't suck a dirty dick. You know what I'm saying?
Guys,
I've really, because I have treated young teenagers, unfortunately, with chlamydia in the throat.
Yeah.
And it does. It's got to start somewhere. And it starts in the schools. And the parents are going to be like, oh, not my daughter. Bullshit. We all know what we were doing back then.
Hold on. Back this shit up. You can get chlamydia in your throat?
Yes, you can.
Woo, shit.
Have you gotten tested?
I mean, yeah, of course.
You better get those
Every year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In your throat?
I mean.
You better get those throat cultures.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
I guess I'm going to go get my throat tested just to be sure. I mean.
You never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
Never know. You never know who's going to pop up in this forum. T-Mac. We see you, T-Mac. That is Ray's Latin word for his fucking penis, if you didn't know. Antonio. Ronnie V. Mario busted Ray and asked her live on air.
What happened?
I guess, yeah. I don't know. That's stuff. PigzRadio. That's right. Shout out to everyone logging in. I'm already high, guys. I'm already high. Fuck.
You should have me just read these things, Mario.
Yeah, so I have seen some crazy shit. And so, radio is just a hobby, something that I love to do because music just always have been in there. Music was just a calling, whether playing it or going out there and talking to other bands and blah, 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 and all that good stuff. But still, it's like you meet crazy people and you see crazy stuff. And I just sit there and I listen and I laugh. And I'm like, So your show we were talking about, I started sharing some stories, a little bit of a story, I guess, when I called in. And we can kind of reminisce on that. We had a gentleman, and it was about butt play. I think that's what we were talking about.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that was perfect. That wasn't even a sound effect off your computer. That was just natural, Mario.
Yeah, you see what else he can do.
Yeah.
Well, a guy basically he had a fetish with little tiny pipe cleaners, and he liked to tickle around that area, and he put it in. And he went in a little bit too far, and when he went to pull out the pipe cleaner, it bent.
Oh.
So as he was trying to get it out from his ass, it kept bending, and then that was it. It started just perforating and wrecking things, and
that sounds so
went to the
uncomfortable.
ER.
It
and
really
there we
does.
Go. Oh yeah.
I feel like if
6
I
weeks
were
of
to,
healing.
Yeah, no. If I were to do that, stick something in my ass, especially a pipe cleaner. Is it a metal one or?
Well,
was it
it was the metal ends, but with that little spiky. So he liked that little tickle feeling because it was like that harsh feeling. I get it.
Yeah.
But then it was back then when there wasn't a lot of like online where you could like secretly buy your sex toys and all that shit.
Right,
so
right.
it's kind of like, what do I have? I want my ass tickled. Let me go in the garage.
That's why I feel like
know?
you do that, stick it in there, and you get like scared, so you like flex your rectum. So like
Clenched up and got stuck.
Yeah.
I was just playing. But it was yourself? Like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he got scared and he didn't relax his anus, and there you go.
You can't let go.
No, you can't. He was just clenching for dear life, and poor guy. But then he got all repaired and good. But then again, 6 weeks of no tickle.
I wonder if that was like his best orgasm though.
You never know.
Maybe.
All the pain,
By the way, if you get your asshole tickled by fucking the pipe cleaner, you guys can call in right now at 909-475-7449. Let us know how that really feels. We want to know.
You might get an endorsement.
Hey now.
Imagine the commercials on that one.
Can't wait to produce those. Ray, get on those commercials. Get us some butt plug commercials and some butt plug sponsors. That's fucking legit, man. I'm sure there's everyone on the forum, especially on the local music experience forum. Y'all a bunch of dirty fucks. So,
Oh God, they're not gonna look at me the same. No, Ray's gonna be like, Jenna, I can't even look at you right now.
Ray is probably like knee deep in ass right now. That's how he always gets fucking pink eye. So he's probably just coming up just enough for air, just to type his little fucking things right now, then go back and doing what he's doing. So shout out to Ray doing the Lord's work and eating that ass. Get it, Ray. Don't fucking stop all day.
Does Ray know how to swim?
Huh?
Does Ray know how to swim?
I don't know who swimming in that ass, but I don't know. If you guys see Ray, make sure you guys give him some little floaties. Make sure he doesn't fucking like drown or anything.
Like a snorkel.
Woo! So how do you go from like obviously doctor? There's been a couple of career changes in that you end up doing that.
Well, I've done that for so many years, and then unfortunately, I was in a situation of a couple. I was doing it all the way through, and then about a year or two ago, I unfortunately was diagnosed with breast cancer. I'm a survivor.
Oh, no.
I'm good though. I'm in remission. So I came in here and I didn't realize I was going to be on the camera. I was like, oh my God, I should have put my wigs on. My hair is growing back and I'm good and I'm in remission. So I'm good. But in that time, you take that time and you reevaluate your life. And I'm getting older. I'm coming up on the big 47, August 23rd. So I'm just like, I need to slow down. I need to just kind of like take that moment and do me. And so I officially stopped a couple months ago and took a different position. I'm actually a medical director for my tribe. Oh. And I'm supervising about 5,000 of our tribal members, but it's a lot, just no more ass, no more.
Oh, you can never get too much of that ass.
Well, that is true. But no more of other people's asses I'm dealing with and stuff like that. Yeah. I'll help a girlfriend out every now and then, but, she needs my help. I'm there. I got my girls covered.
Now, I do want to say in PigzRadio perfect fashion, for those, I always thought the whole blue waffle was like fake and a myth because you see all this shit online, but she clarified the blue waffle is fucking real. Yeah. And for those who don't know what a blue waffle is, Google that shit.
Yeah, just Google it. I won't even describe it.
No. Please describe it. Please. Hold on. Do I even have fucking sexy music for that shit? I'm so excited. I didn't even fucking prepare for this at all.
Well,
you don't have the 70s
just think
porn?
of it this way. Like all the fad diets that come out and everybody's the keto diet and all this bullshit. And all of a sudden
There it is.
There it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Please, for the local music experience, for everyone out there, describe what a blue waffle is, because this is real, guys. This is real.
Thing.
It is real.
Just think of the cauliflower diet. Just think of anything cauliflower and plumpy and with a tinge of color. It does happen. Everybody's body's different. Mario's kind of like, but yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry if you guys can't eat cauliflower no more, but pretty much, yeah.
So once again, guys, this is like a cauliflower growing out of your fucking vagina, and it's
left untreated. And the reason why it happens, though, some people are like, yeah, how could you not go to the doctor right away? But you would actually be surprised. People are afraid of the doctor, are afraid to go down there because, number one, embarrassment. Number two, they're scared as shit. And I don't blame them, but if you left untreated, you wait too long, and that's what happens.
It's kind of a crazy mindset, because I've seen some shit where people have like flesh-eating maggots or cysts that are the size of volleyballs and stuff like that. That's that's fucked up.
Yeah, we've had worms in the nipples, for women wearing bras not washing in the sweat and their runners, and then
they lactate?
Worms are. No, not lactating. They look like they're lactating, kind of like jiggly out there, and it's just stuff that it's sadly that you see, and it's all different ages, and but there I go, superhero, and it's a whole mindset. I'm so used to it. Nothing literally shocks me. And years, like I was saying prior to it, I used to work for Mercy Air, and I used to be on the helicopters back in the day. And I would see just trauma, because if you need a helicopter where you're at on the freeway, it's not a good thing.
It's bad.
Yeah. So I've seen some crazy shit there. And then from there, I transitioned and I thought let's deliver babies and all the wonderful blessings. But, you're both. You're just kind of like you're a baby doctor, but then you're a pussy doctor at the same sense. It's hand in hand, but you know what I mean. So anyhow, years of that, and the area that I was in, I saw a lot. I had a lot of women in the porn industry that were a lot of my patients. Again, I respect HIPAA, so I won't release names or anything, but they gave me a lot of good business.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're like, you say they gave you a lot of business, like what are you fixing on them? Are you doing oil changes?
I've done labia reductions. You know, got to keep that pussy tight. So
Wait, is that like the actual, like the lips dangling out?
Yes.
Because I did date a
Gotta
chick
feel-
once where she had some gnarly
flap jaws?
fucking. Oh my god!
Fucking roast beef, Arby's.
I thought her fucking.
Arby's.
I thought her vagina just gave up on life because it was just like, holy
Fucking
fuck,
blown
like,
out.
god damn,
Jesus
like.
Christ.
Not only that, she also had like a weird fucking thing where she had a. Like her toe next to her like the index
What?
toe next to her like big toe on her fucking
Oh,
thing
I think
was
you'd say
bigger.
there was a toe next to her vagina.
I
or
was like, what? I was like a toe vagina.
Jesus
Toe
Christ.
vagina and yeah, so and those fucking dangly meat curtains. That was just
Hey, but
never
you,
experienced that.
You
She
ate
must
well.
have yeah.
I
You ate well.
I almost drowned because I almost fucking swallowed a whole fucking lip, like, and it just got stuck. Like,
She must have had a good personality.
oh my god.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna refer her to you now. Like, hey
Definitely.
man, go fix them lips. Go fix them
Yes.
lips.
So yes, in that case, yeah, we definitely go in there and tighten them up and get them back out there. And a lot of them too. They, anal sex is a big thing out there.
Hey.
Hey,
And I'm trying to be, not
No,
appropriate.
no.
Nah, not here.
We
so
like
anyways,
gapers.
yeah.
We like gapers.
And so after a while, you've seen the pictures out there. You know what happens after a while.
Yeah.
We had one situation where it was really just hanging out, and the woman asked us if I could actually literally prescribe her a note to her husband saying, can they cut down the anal sex to at least once a week? Because that's
my
pretty much all
doctor
he-
said. 'Cause
Yeah,
my doctor
and you know what though?
says.
He actually came in pissed off. We had actually have security escort him out. He wanted to know who the fuck this doctor was telling his wife what he could and couldn't, and she was.
What?
Yeah, so we had to have security escort him out because.
Hey asshole!
Wow.
Guess who's telling you? The motherfucking doctor.
But
That's
you know,
That's
I
fucked
grew up
up.
with boys. I ain't a small chick, so I was about to square up.
But the fact that this dude wouldn't respect his wife's wishes to like not do something.
Yeah,
you know,
like
she had to
and
go and get a
and I
doctor's
had
note.
told her like you need to stop because this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to do the surgical route, but he needed it fixed. So what are you going to do? You're a catch-22.
Yeah.
So if he loved her, he would have just eased up a little bit or
Yeah, there's
saved
more
it
holes.
for exactly. There's
He
more
could have gave her
holes in the-
chlamydia in her throat, fuck, bro.
Yeah. What you gotta tear up her ass for?
I know, dude. That's her wife's ass. Like,
Jesus Christ.
oh
Yeah,
man.
you got other holes. So.
You got a mouth, you got the vagina, you got ears,
And there's and you
belly
know what
button.
the way that they make toys out there, you would
Dang.
be surprised like how things are so real lifelike.
Oh yeah.
So he could have
Could have got it molded.
exactly. It's a big thing out there.
Yeah.
Shout out to The Belt. I know he gave us a website. I forgot what the fuck it was, but you can get dragon dildos. You can get all kinds of shit that looks
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Oh, yeah,
all
bro.
kinds of
Yeah.
weird sleeves. The motherfucking Belt out there in the local music experience galaxy. Hey man, let us know what website that was. Like Dragons Balls fucking Z.com. Oh, Bad Dragon. There we go. Thanks, Ronnie.
Yeah, she has it bookmarked.
I know, totally. She fucking went to that shit quick.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone on the forum here on the local music experience. The motherfucking Belt, Ronnie V. Ray C is past his fucking bedtime, still listening. He met us at his address at 1503 T-Mac for Ray's Latin word for his penis, Antonio, medium 13. The cat's meow, my Vanessa, and of course, everyone hanging out with us on the Pigs Knee-verse across all platforms.
Down
Taco
he's active,
Man,
man.
June Clivis, we
June,
see
what's up,
you.
June?
A lot of good shit happening already. She has a bookmark. Of course she does, Ray. She's going to put a fucking dragon dildo in your ass. Fucking see how that goes. Because now that you have Jenna on board, now they can fix your fucking bleedy asshole.
Yeah, you won't have to wake up breathing that fire no more. What the fuck?
Maybe he wants that fire in that
you
ass.
you know what? You never
He
know.
wants that fire in that ass.
Ray's a big fan of superheroes, so he's got like a Hulk dildo.
we do have a Hulk dildo,
Oh,
right?
you're
shit,
right.
we do. Oh,
It broke it.
damn, there you go.
He has a wrestling mask on too, so you don't know who he is.
No. fucking love that.
Ray has
We need
sat,
props.
Ray has been fucked up by Big Blue before, so shout out to
Big
Ray.
Blue.
Shout out to Ray by taking a couple licks by Big Blue in the past. So
Big Blue has not made an appearance in a minute.
he sat in once in a episode where we this is during COVID time. Like we actually put a pair of headphones on. He was on the thing.
No, we had that was Santa Cock.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that was Christmas time. Santa Cock.
I mean, it's only appropriate.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm having a great time hanging out here with Jenna, Rockin' Rhythm Radio, back and on the local music experience. The show is going to be Saturdays, 11 a.m., right?
Yes, 11 a.m.
And what are you going to be doing there? You're going to be playing? You're going to be talking?
Definitely a little bit of playing, a little bit of talking. And like I was saying, I just like to incorporate a little bit of the car scene. So want to know what everybody's out there listening while they're working on their cars or hungover, what they do the night before. Or where they're going Saturday night. So let us know.
Getting
what's
that
up.
ass wrecked is where they're
Exactly.
going.
Any repairs?
Ooh. Guys, you can get a frequent ass card mile or just, as many
The 10th
as...
one free.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. There you go, guys. Wreck that ass as much as you want.
Hey,
Ray.
Speaking of that, you hear that Subway's giving out free sandwiches depending on how big of a Subway tattoo you get?
No, I did not hear that.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
That's a real thing.
So if anyone has a Subway tattoo, you get a fucking free Subway sandwich?
Yeah.
Just once or like for life?
Okay, so if it's like, it goes 3 inches, 6 inches, and a foot long.
Right.
And that determines how much free sandwich you get. But like if you get the foot long, then you get it for life. But if you only get the 6 inch, I think it's only a year.
Oh, okay. So they're encouraging people now to get tattoos. We're not talking about like people who's already had them or like whatever. Like,
I mean, I'm sure if you have it, they'll take it.
By the way, if you got a fucking Subway tattoo, call in at 909-475-7449. We want to know
foot
why.
Long. They want let's go Ron Jeremy size.
Woo! You guys can take all that shit in. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna play.
What you got?
We got. You know what? We're gonna change things up a little bit. I mean, I know normally when we have bands, we do a lot of musical guests, and it's been a while since we haven't had a musical guest. So we're gonna play some Wednesdays. You guys remember Wednesdays? They were here.
Course.
They fucking rocked and rolled this motherfucker.
Yeah.
3 young individuals that have a bright future in this fucking music industry, as long as they, stay away from touching any fucking weird penises. Just don't touch any weird dicks, guys. Just don't do it.
From Europe.
Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hold on.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Watch out with them weird dicks right here on Pigs Radio. Be right back.
My love, I want you, I need you by my side tonight because I love you, and that hasn't changed. I'm always thinking of you every time of the day. So tell me, baby, are you thinking of me? I knew it was lies since you've been with that other guy. Oh, please don't lie. Tell me why did you have to go without leaving alone? Oh, girl, you had me on my knees begging, please, please, please. Oh, yeah. Now that you're gone, I do what I want. I feel alive every night. So tell me, baby, were you thinking of me? I knew it was lies since you've been with that other guy. Oh, girl, you had me on my knees, begging, please, please, please. It wasn't worth it. You don't deserve it. I'm done suffering for you, my queen.
in case you guys don't know, we're chicks, and we love listening to Pigs Radio.
Hello? Mr. Statham? Yes, this is him. I know we talked about getting you on Pigs Radio, but it's a little surprise you're on now. So if you don't mind saying hi to Mario and the best Jason Statham, can you just say, hey, babies, listen to Pigs Radio and Mario 81?
Listen, babies. Listen to Pigs Radio, Mario 81.
Probably gonna get this wrong, but
welcome to PigzRadio.com. We got a lot in store for you, so strap on and bend over. Pigs Radio. Once you come, you won't let go. Pigs Radio. Sit right down and enjoy the show.
Pigs Radio, episode 443, on our way to episode 500, guys. We're on that road, that long vacation road.
Hey, send us a DM on Instagram. Let us know what you recommend, what you suggest, whatever you want to see here or whatever on the 500th episode.
I'm
we
down
want to
for
know
those DMs.
Ooh, get into those DMs.
Send it.
Speaking about sliding in, welcome Liz Vampire Mermaid. A little late, but you are here. Thank you for being here.
I'm here.
All dolled up like you always are. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the show. I don't know if you've been listening between the travels. Okay, great. So you know who
I'm all
we have.
caught up, yes.
Oh, awesome. Liz is our resident vampire mermaid, and she also does hair. So when you get your hair did.
Yes.
Get your hair did by Liz.
She came in all glamorous.
Yeah.
She's seen some ass.
Yeah. Old man ass. Happy birthday to Stephanie, who's out there. She's probably
Happy
getting all
birthday.
drunk, the Coyote Ugly style. So shout out to that fucking loca. So yeah, get them birthday fucking shots in. Get it.
Yeah.
We're hanging out today with the one and only Jenna, Rockin Rhythm Radio. I want to say Rock'em Sock'em Robots for some reason. It's just not only that, she's a OBGYN. She fixes that ass when it's fucking broken.
I mean, it's born cracked.
I mean, Zack, you know what? You're right.
That is true.
You're right. You're right. Absolutely right.
Gold star for him.
How did you get caught up with the radio stuff? Like, going from
caught up with the ass.
well, she got caught up with the ass first. Like, how do you go from being like an ass doctor to like I want to do radio now? Like,
well, like I was saying the other day, music has been a big influence in my life. My family's great grandmother started always playing a guitar, blues. And so music was always just an influence in our family, music all the time. So I always wanted to do something like that. But like I said, back then I listened to my parents and they were just like, no music, you go to school. And I'm like, no, I love it. And something about it, listen, when I was a kid and even in med school, like you listen to the radio. I used to listen to Love Lines when I was a kid. I was like, God, remember Love Lines, Dr. Drew? I was like 12 years old listening to that shit. And
who was on when you were listening?
Dr. Drew and
was it Postman or is it already Adam Carolla?
Adam Carolla, that's who it was. Yeah.
Okay.
Love Lines, K-Rock Love Lines. Yeah.
That was later, a little bit later on in the years of Love Line. Because in the beginning it was the postmodern, the Postman. I think it was the one who originally started.
I don't know why you're looking at me.
Is it the Poor Man?
I don't know. Poor Man. There we go. Poor Man. There we go.
I remember listening to him.
He was on there?
Yeah.
I remember.
Right.
Yeah,
I
he was
remember
out there
him.
giving sex and drug advice. With
Yeah, that's
Dr.
right.
Drew.
Yep.
I remember being 8 years old, waiting up to midnight to see a show.
Remember? I would have it really low and listening to all that advice, and I'm like, damn, it was just something you listen to and it gets you through. And then as I got older, then I started, as a teenager, then it was midnight, you'd listen to Power Tools.
Yeah.
And all that
Get
shit.
that dance on.
Remember that? Midnight Power Tools came on, and just something about music, and music always got me through some shit. And I think everybody can relate on that. You can hear a song and it'll take you back like, oh my God, I remember I fucked to that song, or I remember I got drunk to that song, or whatever,
Your breakup song.
Exactly.
It's like a certain smell or a certain
yeah, exactly.
place. It's just
a memory. Yeah, exactly.
Takes you right there.
Like Arby's.
Like Arby's.
You gotta watch out, man. You gotta watch out with the fucking droopy meat sandwiches, guys.
It's not only a visual. It's a measure.
Hey, I will say, man, when I came across that, I was just like, what the fuck happened? Like,
came across it?
Like, it was like my first time ever. I'm like,
is that normal?
what? Like,
that was your first time?
What, like some dangly lips like that? Hell yeah, bro.
No,
like,
I was just say like eating.
Oh, no. No, I just never been with a fucking chick where her fucking vagina gave up on her life. Like, it just...
Flat tire?
Yes, it was.
Blowout?
It was just...
all the crevices, man.
It was the bat wings.
It was beyond bat wings. It was... That shit covered everything, dude. I could
all the crevasses.
I could wrap my whole head around it. Like, it looked like a face mask by the end of it, but...
Like a fruit roll-up.
You fucking peel that shit right off.
Fruit roll-up.
Shit.
Yeah, so I said, I just actually it was years ago. There was an unfortunate event in San Bernardino when the shootings had happened. An employee there was I think it was over 10 people that got shot and killed, and I couldn't sit there and not do something. I wanted to help, and a gentleman was like, "Hey, let's do this drive and let's raise money for the families." And the news came and they interviewed us, and the guy that was with me was like, "I can't do this. I can't be on air, blah, blah, blah." So I said, I got it. So I went on the air, blah, blah, blah. And there was a manager there, and he was like, "Hey, I like you. We have a show opening up. We need a female. Come on in." And then it was just like, bam.
Wow.
And that's just how it happened. So we raised a great show, over about 15 grand for the families. And,
wow.
You know, and then after that, we just started doing charity shows and all that good stuff, and led to radio. And so I would do radio, a show on Sundays, still do my job. But like I said, now just weaning out, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to retire just listening to my music, you know, so.
Sounds like a good retirement to me. That sounds like fun. I think I want to retire like that, too. I'm going to retire next week.
Do it.
Fuck that shit. So now that you're coming back to the local music experience, how do you? What's the vibe like? I mean, you're going. I mean, how long have you been off the air now for?
Oh gosh, 2019.
Okay, I mean,
So
not couple years.
Couple years, yeah.
Yeah.
But still, it just feels like, you know. And then when COVID happened, everybody was in a bubble, and you know, everybody was just FaceTiming, and I don't know, it was a weird time. And like I said, then I was going through my medical shit and whatever. But it feels so good, and meeting these guys, Ray and Ronnie and gosh, Maya and all them, everybody's been welcoming, and it's just like a good vibe. And DJ Boogie, I actually knew him prior. DJ Boogie actually DJ'd a Halloween party last year for us, but we had known him prior to that. So for him to be on the show, like his Torta Tuesdays, badass, and shout out to Boogie too. And then meeting everybody else, it was just like I always say, kismet, because you just felt welcome. There was no snobbiness. There was no, I'm better than you. Where's she from? Or where did she, you know, it was none of that. No egos, none of that bullshit. Everybody was just like cool and chill. And that's what I love. It's because in the end of the day, I never really tell people what I do, actually. Unfortunately, there was a few years ago at Viva, Las Vegas, I was walking through to the ballroom and was with my friends. And then I hear this woman yelling, and my friends were like, "Hey, I think you're being called at the bar." And I'm like, "What?" And I just hear, "Hey, that's my vagina doctor. That's my pussy doctor." And it was one of my patients, and she was there at the Alligator Bar, drunk as can be, and informing everybody she's the only other person that I let her look at my pussy. And at first I was like, "Oh shit." But then when everybody was like, "Oh yeah, beaver doctor, blah blah blah," they started buying me shots. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm the pussy doctor."
Hell yeah!
You know, you got your drinks, and that was it.
It's like that episode of Seinfeld being the fucking ass man.
Yes.
Hell yeah!
The ass man. Yeah, exactly. So, but my point is like, I don't feel, I'm just human, and my thing is just be a good human out there. Just be good people, and I don't feel that I'm any better than anybody else out there, because in the end of the day, we all go to the same store and buy the same bread. So I'm just me. That's all it is. And you're gonna love me or hate me, and that's it. But I'm not gonna change who I am.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
If you're ever available on a Thursday morning, you should join us on the local Mario experience.
Yes.
powered by Pigz. I think that'd be really fun. You could join in with Ronnie and Mai and
Oh, I love them. Those girls are awesome.
All the little piglets in the morning. It's gonna be good.
All the little cochinas.
They are fucking, especially Mai. She's a fucking marrana.
Oh, I haven't met her in person yet. We've messaged each other, and she's fucking awesome. And I'm excited. I want to just give her a big fucking hug because just her vibe. She's just awesome, and I love the shit she says.
She'll bring you a kiss.
Bring all your fucking...
I'm ready. Pucker up, baby.
Oh, gee, no. Don't. You're going to start the floodgates. Please bring penicillin if you do kiss her, because you don't know.
Where them lips been?
Woo! Shout out to Mai, 69 Minutes with Mai. You can check out her show Thursday nights with Swingin' Steve, 9 p.m., I think, right? I don't know. I always forget these things.
That sounds right.
Let's
Swingin'
see.
Steve?
Swingin' Steve.
I thought it was the dog's bark or something.
I named them Swingin' Steve because they swing now.
Oh, okay.
They're actual swingers.
Yeah.
Shout out to them for swinging.
Jesus
The motherfucking
Christ.
belt. Mario's talking mud flaps. Yeah, man.
Yes, mud flaps.
Them motherfuckers be flapping all over the fucking place, man. All over
I'm
the
loving
place.
it. I'm loving this. Yeah.
It's going to be good. Fuck, man. I feel that we've instantly become best friends. I'm learning.
telling you.
I'm learning all kinds of stuff. Now I know that if my ass ever gets wrecked, where I can go, like, dial up really quick, like, hey, I need a favor. Can you, like, fix this for me? And like,
I've had my brothers. They're all single. They're just a bunch of assholes, but I love them. They'd be like, hey, Jen, I'm seeing this girl so-and-so. Hey, can you check? Does she got anything? Why? Don't worry about it. Does she got anything? Is she good? Fuck. Do a little favor for my brother. She's clean, bro. Nothing yet. Because you don't know. They might not say nothing. And I'm like, no, she's good to go.
So when they ask you to check, like, do you have like a medical kit at home ready to go, or you're
not
like
like
swabbing like a credit card? Like,
she's
hold on,
like,
let me-
let's go to the back room.
I know.
Nice to meet you. Come on.
Come here. Leave your sample at the table right there.
God.
Like, you see that
Please
little
leave-
window right there? Just open it.
Yeah.
This is the family.
Exactly, right?
This is
Little
the family
secret window.
verification process.
Please leave your discharge right here.
Right. Now when I come back, I'll come back to Pigs Radio. I'll see a little laboratory window.
Yes.
Mario, when the fuck you get this window here with little specimen cups?
The newest edition, just to support the new business that we're gonna have here of checking ourselves to make
it's not
sure.
going to be a new window. It's just going to be the window that's behind the toilet.
Yeah, you're not gonna
It's
fucking
gonna be a
outside.
shelf,
right? Your fucking glory hole. Do you have a glory hole back there?
I mean, doesn't everybody have a glory hole in their studio bathroom?
You know what? You're right.
I mean,
I don't think Ray does. I don't think Ray's got a.
Well, I mean, it's Ray.
It's Vanilla Ray.
It's Vanilla Ass Ray that you
Vanilla
can check
Ice
out
Ray.
every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on the Not So Early Show, guys. If you love vanilla, because who fucking doesn't love a good old scoop of American vanilla? America.
I'm a chocolate
America.
guy myself.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like chocolate.
Yeah, I'm a flavor guy.
Me too.
Yeah.
Rocky Road.
Sorry, Ray.
Yeah, Rocky
A
Road.
little,
flavor guy.
marshmallow and almonds. Yeah. You know.
I like mint chip too.
Shout out for Ray for being plain as vanilla. But it's all right, man.
Just throw some nuts on there.
Yeah, you're our vanilla cone, and no one else can take that away from us. So shout out to Ray and everything that he does out there, the local music experience.
Yes,
The
definitely.
forum. He barely has it going, but my God, does he have it fucking going. And I love the forum here. I love everyone who comes in and shit talks and do all the crazy shit.
Oh, they come.
Yeah, they're
Ray's my favorite flavor. Good job, Ronnie. What, I need to ask what the flavor of pink eye, whatever the fuck that tastes like. I get it, man. I get it. Yeah, I mean, those guys are wild. I mean, I will say that as soon as you meet Ray, as soon as if Ray loves you, he offers anyone a show. So shout out to Ray for keep giving out shows. He is.
I know. He's probably like, God, what the hell am I thinking?
He is the Oprah of fucking podcasts. Like, he will give you get a show, you get a show, you get a show.
Exactly. Ray, I hope you don't regret it. Ray's going to be like, what the hell did I just bring on?
Ray doesn't regret anything. Ray barely. Raynomics is in full effect.
Raynomics.
And as long as you show up and do what you gotta do,
Yeah.
Ray is gonna be happy.
Yeah.
He's the boss, not my president though. But Ray doesn't control me. But I love Ray, and I love supporting everything that is happening here. In the local music experience. They help power Pigz as much as the Famcast media.
Famcast media. Bitch.
We collect friends. We collect pigs from all across the universe who help support.
We collect specimens.
We do cross specimens. We've had people insert themselves into our glory hole, and it's been so gnarly to come across to meet different fucking people from walks of life.
A few dogs here and there.
A little bit, just gotta watch out. And now knowing that we have someone in now someone that we can call friend, and now there don't have to be those awkward conversations.
Yeah.
So like, hey,
don't worry, don't mind your P's and Q's around me. I'm good.
Inspect the cheese and go. We're good.
Yeah,
Expect
be
the
safe out
cheese
there.
and
Just
go.
be safe.
Shout out to everyone who's been logging in, chatting away on the forum, on the Pigs Radio side, on the local music experience. There's a lot of buttons here that we got to run.
You know what you're doing?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm really high right now.
We're doing it.
I mean, it's happening. I mean, it's not stopping.
Never. Every Sunday here at Pigs Radio, 9 p.m. ish.
Hey, today we did really good. We started 5 minutes, a little bit after.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thanks.
Proud of us.
See, fucking points, baby.
Yeah.
God. Hell yeah.
I almost got attacked by some dogs earlier, but
How? Wait, where?
At the front door.
Oh, okay. Why'd you get outside your car?
So I was excited. What do you mean? I had to come inside. What the fuck?
I mean, did you run back to your car after the dogs almost attacked you?
Yeah.
Okay. But you're all right though, right?
I'm good.
Okay. Don't be a little bitch.
Thick skin.
Damn, man. I mean,
You're alive, Zack.
don't be a little pussy, even though we got a pussy
fuck
doctor
no.
in here.
No, we're good.
Okay, just make sure.
No.
Just making sure.
The mosquitoes, though.
What,
Shit.
what about the mosquitoes?
They're not eating you up?
No, I got pants on.
Oh.
Get your pants on, Zach. What the fuck,
It's
bro?
hot as fuck. It's like 90-something here.
But, dude, it's mosquito season on top of it. I tell you what, guys. Let's take a quick break. Let's play another fucking track.
Turn on the fan.
Let's turn on a fan. Let's
and I
see.
definitely will come back with the story of a 76 ball. How about that?
Wait, the 76 ball?
Yeah, remember the 76 gas station?
Wait, the things that go on your antenna?
Yep, I've got a story, a good story when we get back.
I thought you were saying some balls from 76. I was like,
Oh no,
I don't know
those
about that.
gas-
That's a...
No, this is an antenna ball.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking golf balls, man.
Yeah.
Balls. Damn.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to pick a song. Let's see. Oh, hey, I like these guys right here. They've actually, you know what? Hold on. This guy's actually going to be coming on Pigs. We interviewed him on the West Coast Pop Lock podcast. Another podcast that I produce is actually broadcasted here live on the Local Music Experience, the #1 live podcast in the world on Tuesdays, not including Pigs. We had Rare Hearts come down, and we're actually been talking to him. He's from My Grito Industry. Shout out to those dudes and all the stuff that they're doing. We're going to have him here performing live with his band. He has a hybrid Citizens backing him up, so it's going to be really, really cool. We've seen those dudes, so we'll be right back. Check that shit out. Rare Hearts.
Let's remember the good times, baby. Remember making love on the kitchen floor. Wasting time all night, getting wasted. Just so we can do it some more. Just so we can do it some more. Kitchen floor, drinking my Sailor Jerry's, reminiscing of you. You used to get me so high, but you kept fussing on. Yeah, you sang the same old song, and I say, let's remember the good times, baby. We laid in the wasting time all night, getting wasted, just so we can do some more. it some more.
Hi, my name is Patty, and I survive instant death every day by listening to Pigz Radio.
Welcome to PigzRadio.com. We got a lot in store for you, so strap on and bend over. Pigs Radio! Once you come, you won't let go. Pigs Radio! Sit right down and enjoy the show.
Pigs Radio, episode 443. That's right. Once you come, you can't let go.
I already can.
Oh, can you?
I did.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
do that shit.
Yeah.
We couldn't leave without having some like more ass stories and getting shit stuck in your ass, I'm assuming, or vagina. By the way, guys, if your vagina doesn't look right, go to the doctors. Please don't wait.
Please, yes.
Don't wait. You don't want to turn into a blue waffle.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Nope.
Don't
Definitely
get a blue
not.
waffle. And by the way, if you don't know what a blue waffle is, Google that shit.
I'm afraid.
Don't do it.
I'm afraid.
Well, I mean, that shows you what not to do. Do it.
See, it's like one of those ones like, should I do it?
Damn.
Should I not do it?
That's
Yeah.
like when I Googled trichophobia, and then I was like, shit, I'm scarred. Like I can't see little holes anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what's that?
Where you're...
Now you have to Google
Yeah,
that.
you Google it.
Do it, Mario.
It's
All
a
right,
fair
I'm gonna
little-
fucking Google that shit. You know, I can't do two things at once here.
I know.
It's so hard. So hard.
I'll
What's
give you
not-
something hard.
But what's not hard is hanging out with Jenna. This shit has been fucking amazing. I can't wait to hear every single fucking story. You know what? Before anything else, I need to know some important shit.
What?
Okay, can I get serious for a fucking second, guys? I
Can
need to
you?
know. Yeah, I need to. What the fuck? How am I supposed to vote right now with these fucking tribes and this gambling shit? Where do I go with this right now?
You know what? I can't tell you how to vote.
Yeah, you can. I've been watching these like commercials about like these DraftKings and all this shit, and it's a big fucking deal. And there's been this most latest like commercial out there like, here, support small tribes. I'm like, oh, the big tribes are shitting on us, and they're not trying to give up any money.
It's because they're want to bring online gaming.
Right.
And so you'll be able to bet now online. So if you do that, then there's less people in the casinos, and that's all it is.
Right, but did they hire some tribes to like?
There's paid advertisement. I'm voting no on it. That's just my, but I've done my research. Yeah.
Okay.
So
there you go, guys. Now you know
I
how to
won't tell
vote.
you- I won't tell you how, but yeah, a lot of paid advertisement. Just like that one commercial. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day where the Indian was like cruising down the river and he was like, "Don't pollute," and then he had the one teardrop.
Oh, yeah.
He was never a real Native American. He was actually Italian, but he had a native soul. He was good. He was a good person, but again, that's Hollywood for you.
Yep.
Fucking Hollywood.
Smoke and mirrors, bitches.
Aren't they supposed to be changing that now? Now they're firing people for playing whatever the fuck and blah 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 blah.
Yeah. And with me Native, and one thing about me being Native American is I don't get offended. I'm not that one that's like, don't call me this or don't call me that. I grew up shit talking, so I don't get offended easily. I'm not
Nice.
going to cry if you're going to say, do you go teepee creeping and all that bullshit. It doesn't water off a duck's back.
You know what I normally say to that, Zach? If you can take a dick, you can take a joke. Right, Zach? Zach can take a lot of jokes.
Damn.
Lots of jokes.
Usually around here I am the joke, so it's all good.
Taking your own dick. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
Pig
could.
math.
If I could. If I
Yeah,
could.
pig math.
Yeah.
So tell us
Two less
about.
ribs.
By the way, so as you get into the 76 balls now, let me ask: is this the most gnarliest of stories that you have?
This is the most craziest of
Okay.
stories that that I've had. So years ago, and a patient comes in and she has something stuck in her vagina and it won't come out, and that's all she's telling us. So she comes in and we examine her, and I just see something orange. So I try to obviously do the obvious, poking around, looking, and but you can tell that she had it in there for a minute because her vagina, her lips around the labia area was swollen, so it would not come out. So obviously we did the basic things that you could. We're putting pressure on her abdomen and whatnot.
Trying to pop it out for real?
Pretty much, yeah.
Really?
And after a while, and I even had to call in another colleague to kind of look, and
Hey guys, you gotta come look at this shit. It's really fucking stuck.
Pretty much.
By the way, when you guys are there and this shit happens, you're in the background like, hey, look at this stupid fucking bitch right here. Like, you won't believe what the fuck is stuck in there.
You know, that's why we go to happy hour.
Yes.
There's a reason for code names and whatnot. But yeah, so long story short, my colleague, we both tried to, even where we had the nurse in the office pushing down on her stomach, because the lady was more like, please, I don't want to have surgery. That's all her worry was. So I felt bad, but it was getting worse. It was really lodged in there. It was swelling. We had to go in there. We had to put her under. And she was a stay-at-home wife and well-to-do. And her husband, the insurance was under him, so the insurance needed to contact him, and she was freaking the fuck out. Please, no, he cannot know. The story's opening up. So she was having she's crying. She's having an affair with the next door neighbor.
Oh, shit.
And I'm asking her, what is this in your vagina? I don't know. I just see orange. And I'm asking her, and I thought, Benoit ball, or I don't know, but I don't see I don't see anything. And she just doesn't really want to talk. And she's like, please, I just need it out. I don't need my husband to find out. We had to. There's no other way. We had to get his approval. He goes down there, and we hear a code in the waiting room, because the guy that she was having an affair with, I pretty much knew the husband and them saw each other, so they were duking it out in the
Holy
security,
shit.
and we can hear the code. And I'm like, geez, and there's so much you can tell. The other dude was there. He was so in love with her, infatuated. He was young, in his early 20s, and she was like late 40s. And he just loved her, and he wanted to make sure she was okay. So anyways, we go into surgery. We get it out. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Why didn't she even say it was a fucking 76 antenna ball? And she put it in wrong. Even the hole where you think that you could get in there, it was facing the other way. We had to go in there, and yeah.
But isn't that shit just styrofoam? Couldn't you just like fucking put a drill or fucking some hook and just fucking?
Yeah, and that's the thing. We wish we would have known, because they're way. But when you go in a situation like that, we don't know what exactly, because we don't want to make a situation worse. But that's why we see it's important. Just if you're in there, just be honest. It's HIPAA. We're not gonna, but we're here to help you. You're gonna make things worse, and it could have gone a different way, but it was already lodged in there. It was swollen. I mean, we just had to get it out. Needless to say, it was like 4 weeks of vaginal rest. Wow. But and then the end too, it wasn't looking pretty, because that caused her into a divorce and.
I don't understand though. Is how does that signal or signify an affair? Because I mean, if that, it's just like, oh, I was just playing with myself, and
guilty conscience, bro.
Yeah,
guilty conscience.
And the fact that the dude was in the waiting room.
Yeah, he was in the waiting room.
No, yeah, but I don't know. He didn't have to be there.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is I did actually talk to him, and I did advise him, look, I can't, there's things that I cannot say and cannot, and I told him, look, from what I'm understanding, it's not going to look good, so why don't you respect her wishes and just wait, and she'll contact you. She'll be okay. Yeah. It wasn't a life and death situation. Right. But I said, look, she'll be okay. and he didn't want to leave, and there's nothing that I can do.
So he fucked up.
Yeah, he fucked up by staying. That was just a stupid move.
Hey, man, you could have had your fucking side piece and your wife or whatever.
Truth always comes out. The truth
does.
always comes out.
You hear that, Reynaldo? The truth always comes out. Remember that.
Yeah.
Whatever truths you are holding.
But the two craziest stories I had was young kids are at home. Like again, this was back in the day before online shopping and all that good stuff. And they were young. They were 18. I'm sure they were embarrassed to go to a porn shop, whatever, or a toy shop or whatever. And they found some fishing lures in the dad's garage. And
you're talking about like actual like hooks?
Yeah, the hooks with the fishing lures, and they were using it as like a French tickler. And they went in there, and the woman, she got off, she had her orgasm, and it hooked. And it hooked in her vagina, and it started swelling, and it just made it worse. So we had to go in there and I'd make an incision, cut it out, stitch her up.
What the
Yeah.
heck? Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, as a woman with a vagina, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's wrong with half of these people. And you know what? All these people must come from Florida. I don't know, because Florida is like the fucking butthole of America and all the weird shit. Like, just because you have a fucking open hole doesn't mean that you need to fucking put everything in it. At all.
Yeah, you
Jesus.
got to be careful of what you put in there. And then another young story was, again, young teenagers. They actually used a light bulb that had from the chandelier, it had the curvature. And they were experimenting, and he thought by putting that light bulb with that curvature in here and penetrating her, well, she had an orgasm, probably one of the best, I'm assuming. But because she had an orgasm, the muscles clenched on it, and it shattered the light bulb inside her vagina.
Someone works out them Kegel muscles.
Yeah.
This is
10 times a day, ladies. So yeah, because of that, we had to put her in the OR, and it took us 3 hours to get all the little shards of glass out of her vagina.
Damn. What's going on?
76 ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Ray,
I think that was the ball. It looks pretty deflated.
No.
I think that's it.
by the way, these are the photos that Ray sees posting up. These are the ones that came out of his ass.
He's fucking dented and shit.
I know, dude. Damn, Ronnie went to town on them fucking 76 balls. Ooh, shit.
Ray does Kegels.
I don't understand like why people just can't be normal and do like fruits and veggies, right? Or like something else that you think that
carrot and what the hell,
Cucumber.
like
Dildos.
cucumbers and
like why
zucchinis and all that, like. Yeah.
Why do you have to stick random dumb shit that you know is gonna be bad? Shit can break. Were you not thinking that shit was gonna break? I mean, a hook? Come on, guys. We're better than this, right? It's 2022. The future is now.
I mean, they're kids. They're 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
They're young, stupid, and horny.
They got fingers. They can finger their own asses, like without hooks.
They've already done it. They want more.
That's boring. They don't want the finger no more. They're like, fuck that.
You're right, Mai. Shout out to Mai. Now she jumped over from the local music experience out to YouTube. She says, no honey. She had a recent experience with honey.
Oh.
And she got, now she lost a patch of hair in her head. So.
The Winnie the Pooh experiment went wrong.
That was more poo and no weenie at that point at all. At all. Mai, you should have hit up Liz Vampire Mermaid. I think she could have hooked you up with that ball spot. I don't know.
Maybe.
So no honey. We're learning things today, guys. Don't put fish hooks in your vagina. Don't put light bulbs in your vagina.
No.
Don't put 76 balls in your ass array.
No pipe cleaners.
No pipe cleaners. Just out of curiosity, was there something that you saw on a repeat where, like, I don't know, like in a month, like, hey, all of a sudden there's like.
Oh, like trendsetters.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is to the females. If you're on your period, remember to change your fucking tampon. And I'm going to tell you this because this is more than once, and we call it in our office. It's called a dead mouse. Because if you ever see a dead mouse, it's gray and puffy. If you see a tampon, when a tampon gets wet, it expands. But you leave it in a vagina and in a period, it turns like a grayish color, and the string turns like a gray. So we call that a dead mouse. And a woman had it in there for more than 2 weeks and still having intercourse.
What?
So the guy was still having intercourse with that tampon pushing it way up and it gets stuck. And it happens. It's common. Women can forget or, oh, did I lose a string, blah, blah, blah. But really check because...
Did I lose the string?
Because when
Holy
she came in the office, it stinks. I mean, I have to go in there and put some embalming around my nose, some embalming stuff that we use that we get down from the morgue. And
Wait. So that you cover up the stench?
Yeah, because it's really bad. It's like the stench of death.
Yeah, it's
really.
It's rotten.
It's rotten. Imagine
blood.
just blood. It's accumulating.
I'm sorry, guys. I've never seen a rotten vagina before. I'm so just like,
well,
holy
I figured
shit.
you fucking had roast beef. I mean,
No, but she wasn't rotten. It was just fucking. It was just like overturned. Oh, Ray C. Ray C's posting pictures of the dead mouse that he pulled out of his ass right now. Jesus Christ, Ray.
Yeah, and so a guy was just whoever she was with. He kept fucking her, and I'm just like, what dirty motherfucker? He didn't give a shit. He was like, oh well,
Swinging Steve.
you know.
Oh, he
was
didn't know.
just But that, I mean, and for us to smell it while walking in the room, I'm just like, I can just imagine if he was down there. But that problem is very common. It happens so much.
Well, at least she got it taken care of.
Yeah, she got it taken care of. It didn't need any surgical, just went in there with some forceps and grabbed it out.
Yeah, because doesn't that, can't that lead to like shock
Yes,
syndrome or something?
Yes, and so you have to automatically get a blood test, and we do give her some antibiotics, just prevention of infection.
Right.
Yeah.
Has there been a pussy that you have not been able to to fix or to help? I mean, was there a vagina that died on you or something?
No, a beer bottle. There was a beer bottle incident where it was really bad. Way past cervix. It was really bad in there, and I couldn't. I really needed help, and I had to have a colleague with more experience to go in there and get it out.
Which way was it facing?
It was in the asshole. The tip, where the beer bottle part was, it was jammed in there, and I don't know.
The bottom part.
Yeah, the bottom.
The bottom part went in first?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
They got it over the neck?
They got it. No, they went from like, say, here's the top right here,
Uh-huh.
but they went in right here, and they stretched her to about right here. So it didn't go like all the way in. It just went to about right here, but it got stuck, and then the more it was just ripping and bleeding, and she could have died. She really could have died in that situation.
Damn.
So at that point, I didn't feel comfortable, and I did have to call in another colleague to help because that scares me.
Yeah. I've seen
In that
wine bottles
situation.
before.
Yeah.
Oh.
People think we're
Box wine
bullshitting
bottles?
and stuff. It's really not.
Ray does drink out of the fucking box. I
Oh,
cannot. Ray, do not
You
stuff.
a box wine.
Do not stuff box wines in your ass, Ray. Not okay. We're letting you know that right now. If you don't tell Ray these things, he'll go wild. You need.
Well, at
Give
least
up the
not
white
with-
Zinfandel.
Yeah, at least not without supervision.
Yeah. I mean, Ray, if you're gonna put box wine in your ass, have Ronnie there or Yolanda to help you. Okay, just Yolanda's his mom, by the way.
And with technology, and you would think with technology nowadays, I mean, my God, there's YouTube tutorials if it's that bad. Like, if you're gonna, experimenting is awesome. Like, encourage it. Like, that's awesome. You want to explore your sexuality, fucking do it. But just be smart about it. Just think like, well, this put me in the hospital. Because remember, when you go to the hospital, you're going to see everybody and everything. And
they're going to see you guys.
You know what? I'm going to hate to say it because the professional code is we don't talk about, again, I don't release names or nothing like that. But again, here I am. Hey, guess what I saw? Because I'm not the first one. And
Right. Not going to be the last.
Yeah.
I can't wait to actually start drinking somewhere and getting the real
because
fucking
it doesn't
stories.
matter in any job that y'all have. You're going to come into a situation where you're going to, in whatever situation your profession is, you're going to have that customer, that client, that whatever, and you're like, fuck, and you want to talk about it. You're just like,
there's some weird shit going on. Blue Waffle, guys, it's fucking real.
You got to talk about it.
You know what's funny though? Like,
Blue Waffle?
okay, so no, I deal with people one-on-one, and it's funny, the other day I was talking with my coworker, and he's like, have you ever started reading like your clients like text messages as they're like typing away, and you're like standing behind them doing their hair? And I'm like, you know what? No, because I don't want to know like what kind of weird
shit they're typing.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah,
I like all those videos that you see like on Instagram of like people looking over people's shoulders and catching their conversations. It's like, I just don't want to I don't want to do that. And then I happened to look over one day, and there was like this picture of like like a baboon's ass kind of looking thing. And I was like, oh, hell no. I'm like, this is why I do not look at people's phones when I'm standing behind them doing their hair. Hell
yeah,
no.
see? The time
But
you
it's-
look,
yeah.
bam. Exactly.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Little did you know it was inflamed testicles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Probably. I
Yeah.
don't know. I didn't ask.
You should have. It would have been a great conversational start. Like, oh my God, what is that?
Maybe. I don't know.
By the way, I mean, granted, you were telling me earlier you put stuff on your nose so you don't smell it. I mean, have you been caught up in a moment where you got a whiff of something and it almost made you barf?
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, many times.
Yeah.
Many times, yeah. In fact, we had a woman, and she came in there, and she just wanted to talk about, well, what was written was she had questions about sexual positions. And she had curious about her vagina, blah, blah, blah. So I went in there assuming it was a consult. But she did have just something she wanted me to look at. Okay. But when I went in there was just a strong stench and odor. And I was like, oh, my God.
Who
and
died?
Yeah. And this woman was sitting on the table, and she was thin built. And the reason I say that is because she started to do like Cirque du Soleil moves where she started putting her legs over her head and was like, it's right here. Can you see it? Can you see it? And I was like, oh, my God. And again, I don't know. You know what? It's funny. I never saw what she was looking for. But we did go and get her, took the sample and all that good stuff. But it was just this, her pH was kicking. So drink your waters, ladies. Like, seriously, hydrate your shit.
Hydrate your shit, guys, because we definitely...
Don't douche. Yeah.
Guys, okay, we're going to switch over really quick on video. We have aspects. We're probably going to get canceled after this. But
I don't know if you can show this.
We're probably not, but this is for science. Please don't let your vaginas look like this, guys. Blue waffle is real. It's a disease. For all the marranas out there, don't do it, guys. So we're showing you right now on video. Don't do it. Ray, you can get blue waffle in your ass. Don't do it, okay? Just don't do it.
That's a fucking dick right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's
those are
balls
genital
there.
warts right there on a man's dick. Because for a man, a lot of times they don't have symptoms of STDs, except if it's something like genital warts that you'll see. So you got to be careful because sometimes a man doesn't know. And then unless his piss is burning, but it could be for various reasons, he could have something and it wouldn't show. So unless he has like the genital warts like you see up there on the top left.
Ray's telling me, don't tell me how to live my life. You know what? You go do what you want, Ray. Go wreck that ass. Get that blue waffle on, I guess, if you're into that kind of shit. But everyone who was logged in, we're probably going to be canceled on for showing blue vaginas on...
You let go my egos. So fuck.
It's not okay, guys. Blue waffle is not okay.
Yeah.
Not okay. I'm going to leave that up there for
Yeah, it's okay to have it. And, we're adults now. And this world's crazy. There's all kinds of shit, So, yeah, talk about it with your partner. Share your experiences or get checked or whatever. I recommend it. Be safe.
Take a mirror to your vagina, please.
Yes.
Clean that shit. And you said don't douche or douche?
No, don't douche.
Don't douche, guys.
A lot of women, if you're going to do something like that, keep it safe, saline water. Do not put those products. It's not good. It's not good to douche. You don't want to get bacterial vaginosis and all that good stuff.
Ray, we're gonna tell you right now how to live your life. Do not fucking put any liquids that's not saline in your ass, okay? Just saline, please, Ray. We miss you. We don't want you to, you already get a lot of problems with your fucking your pink eye bullshit. You can't seem to get rid of. But blue waffles on the kids menu. I go Grand Slam for Denny's. Wrong blue waffles, Ray. Wrong blue waffle. Typical Ray. Just watch out with the blue waffles, Ray. Just watch out. Holy shit. We learned so much, guys. We learned that there's a lot of stupid people that do a lot of dumb things.
We knew that.
You're right, but it's out there. By the way, are you getting these problems out like you said in your tribe? Is this happening?
It's happening everywhere because, the crazier shit that I saw when I did a lot of residency, that was out in West Virginia, actually. And out in West Virginia, if a lot of people do know West Virginia, it's a state of a lot of inbreeding and, sister wives and all that stuff. That is true. So we saw a lot of the harsh stuff out there. And it's sad because they don't get the medical care that they should, and it's controlled by the parents and yada yada.
Yeah.
But I saw a lot of that, over there. Very, very, and that was back east.
Ooh.
So be
Wait,
careful.
what kind of religion are they?
No, it's just like a lot of them don't believe in like sexual education, so they believe it's up to the parents to teach. But that's the issue. Like speaking of adults, is the fact that everyone is uncomfortable asking these questions.
Yeah.
You know, they don't like how are you going to be able to teach your kids when you can't even talk about it with your spouse?
You know, I never had that sex talk from my parents. Like, my mom didn't sit down and tell me, oh, so we're going to have the talk, the birds and the bees. You learn that shit on your own.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's the same here. I mean, I have a 14-year-old son, and we are always constantly not, like I'm always like, he's always bringing up, like balls and stuff,
I mean,
and he's like, yeah, so how do I know that this and that? So like we have like those conversations all the time.
That's
like my 13-year-old is kind of open and having those conversations with me as well.
I definitely encourage it, and I've had parents, like I said, that have said, could you talk to my daughter because they feel uncomfortable? I don't mind sitting down and talking to teenagers and whatnot, and I educate my kids, and I know my mom, she kind of gets like, oh, I can't believe you talk to your kids that way. Well, yeah, I am going to tell them, because there's a lot of shit out there nowadays that you don't know, and I want them to be educated. It's going to happen. I can't tell my kids don't have sex till you're married. Be real. So if they're going to do it. Just be smart about it.
You don't want blue waffles, guys. Trust me, you don't want it. You got to be smart. You got to know where not to put it. You got to know if it smells bad.
Wash your fucking fingers.
Something like. Do you guys have any like cool sayings like in that medical field where like?
Dead mouse is a big one. That one, I don't even know how that even originated from, but they were always like, hey, we got the dead mouse in the house at 2.
Dead mouse in the house.
Oh, we already know. So
we're getting sued by Disney.
Yeah.
According to Maya, she's going to quit all the sex stuff after this show. I don't know,
Maya, we want you.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that'd be the best thing for like everyone out there, right? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, we'd have like one episode. Jenna infiltrates the 69 Minutes to educate.
Yeah,
she's bringing penicillin.
Well,
she's bringing a lot.
Well, my girlfriends back in the day,
penicillin,
there we go.
Bleach.
Housewives.
Yeah, you got, and it's funny because I had girlfriends who used to sell sex toys. You'd have that sex show, you'd have the bachelor party, and the girl would come with the array of dildos and whatnot.
Yeah, we've had that
and
here.
so it was funny because then in the end they would all look at me. So is it okay? Yeah, it's safe. Like, I start laughing, and they're like, Jenna, what do you think about these jellies and lotions? And I'm like, oh no, that's good. That's good. So it's all good.
I mean, as long as it's not filled with like sugars and whatnot. Right?
It's all good. It's all good.
You know what? Mai does have a question. Pineapple juice. Drinking it. Does it work? ?
Oh, okay. So the truth and the myth on the pineapple juice. I don't know. I might crush a lot of spirits out there. The pineapple juice, what it does is if you've tasted cum has a different taste. I don't know. I've heard like a tire or bleach or Clorox or all this shit that they say. But the juices, pineapple juice, orange juice, anything acidic for the guys to drink, it will tinge the flavor. Won't be so harsh. So it benefits the guys and the women. So it just changes the acidic levels in your sperm.
Well, I think she was asking more in the like aphrodisiac side of things.
Was he? No, do you think so?
Yeah, because that's what I've heard too. Because there's that. There's
I never heard that with
oysters.
No, I just heard that with
oysters.
with seafood.
Oysters,
wine,
chocolate, wine. All those are aphrodisiacs. Those are natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why you're supposed to do the date, bring them chocolates, take them to a fucking fancy dinner so you can go fuck them afterwards.
That's the whole thing behind Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. That's why it's a box of chocolate. That's
it's
why
all
it's
the
wine.
natural
That's
aphrodisiacs.
You hear that, Ray? You better buy a box of chocolates for Ronnie. You better take her a fucking tostada de camarón.
And fucking tacos do it now.
You have to say that in English. Ray didn't know what you said right there.
Oh, sorry, Ray. Someone hit that sat button for me. Ray.
Tostada.
Tostadas of shrimp.
Of shrimp, yeah.
Shrimp tostadas.
Shrimp tostadas.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ray, Ronnie's not going to get any of this shit. Sorry, Ronnie.
And then wash it down with a nice bottle of Estrella.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ray's not going to do that either. It's only going to be a box wine. It's all right, man. It's all right.
Yeah.
Maybe some Boone's Farms.
Yeah, and remember, a man can produce cum like within 20 minutes, so they're good to go within 20 minutes.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, every 20 minutes.
Hell yeah! Guys, if you're not producing cum in 20 minutes, you got a fucking problem. Go see your doctor. If they're not producing cum in 20 minutes, what's the problem?
They're just being lazy. They can do it.
Oh, okay. Stop
It's
stop
just
being
the
lazy.
motivation.
Take
So
your
women,
That's
if
the
you
call
still
out.
want it, you give him that 20-minute nap and you wake his ass up and say, let's
There
do
you
this.
go. Start sucking that dick again. Get it going.
Take your daily ashwagandha.
Woo. Get your daily dose of dick with the Pigs Radio live every Sunday night. Next Sunday, who do we have on? I'm trying to think.
Ray's already making excuses.
I know, fucking Ray and his excuses.
What do we
Jesus
have
Christ.
next week? What do you mean?
I'm trying to remember.
You have me.
Zack
What the
Rabbit Lopez. That's right. June Clivis and the Diddy Boys are coming back to Pigs for another go around.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
You guys have a brand new album.
Yes, we do.
We're gonna talk about it, and you guys are gonna play brand new tracks from it.
We're gonna play a whole bunch of shit. Don't worry about it.
But brand new tracks.
We're giving it to you.
Okay, yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. I mean, legitimate brand new tracks.
Yeah. Maybe. You'll see. Tune in live next Sunday.
Tune in next Sunday, guys, live.
We'll find out.
Thank you, Jenna, for coming down, hanging
you.
out with the
Thank you for having
Pigs.
me.
It's been fun. We plan to do more things together.
Yes.
We're gonna cross-reference all the shows. We plan to have you on the morning time, and you guys need to listen to Jenna on her new show, Rockin Rhythm Radio live Sunday mornings. I know I can't do that shit right.
That's okay.
11 a.m. on the local music experience app. And once again, you're gonna be doing music. You're gonna be doing
music, jibber jabbering, and all that bullshit.
Buttholes.
and,
Buttholes.
Are you gonna be talking about buttholes on there?
Buttholes. You never know. A hole or two.
Oh, might have to call in then. Zack,
Never know.
get on that forum. Talk about buttholes.
I'll bring my butthole.
Yeah, always bring your buttholes.
Yes,
Zack,
Buttholes
always.
ready.
Thank you guys for tuning in, hanging out with the fucking Pigs.
Thank you.
Tune in to the Jenna show right there on the local music experience. Tune into all the shows.
Yeah.
The Not So Early Morning Show, Monday through Friday, or whenever Ray decides to fucking do the show or whatever the fuck. Pig Standard Time on Thursdays. We might start a couple minutes late, but
We're here.
Oh, and get your coffee. They're doing their coffee.
oh,
thing
that's
now,
right.
too.
Buy coffee. Apparently, the local
good
music
shit.
experience has our own coffee and
What?
free shipping
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
really
Yeah.
good.
How did I
It's
not know,
actually-
Ronnie?
You know,
It's really good.
I'm gonna do the Ronnie. How did I not know?
Because Ray barely gets the promo done, but I mean, he's been talking about it, so you got to listen in. So guys, get your coffee right now. There's free shipping. I believe it's still happening, and
good
get
stuff.
that shit. Jenna, once again, thank you for coming down, hanging out with the Pigs, getting piggy with it. I've learned so much. I want to have you back.
Yes, definitely.
And definitely
This
talk.
Chicharon's ready to come back.
Fuck yeah.
Yay.
And maybe we can do a really cool cross show. Maybe if you find a really cool band, you bring them in and we'll have them play here live.
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome.
So, yeah.
Definitely.
Shout out to everyone who's been hanging out with the Pigs, part of the Pigs Need Verse. We appreciate you. Tune in next week. On that note, Pigs out.
And now, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, honey.
Hey, yo, DJ, stop the music.
You bitch.
5, 4, 3.
Initiating shutdown sequence. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
This show may cause birth defects and/or cancer. Void where prohibited in the Southern United States. Official sponsor of the Special Olympics. Not really. 2% financing available for nothing. See your official Toyota dealer for recall as penalty for not buying American. This show may cause massive amounts of marijuana consumption. This show has been a joint venture of cockballs and ass. Free salad tossing available upon request. Visit robertreese.com. Sexual relations among cousins is not incest.